Hello, welcome back. It took a lot to come and film this video. I'm actually about to fall asleep. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not. And then as the day just kind of went on, later in the evening, I just kind of was dozing in and out. And now I'm just sitting here in front of a camera. What to say, really? Lately, a lot of the videos that I make, I feel almost like it's pointless. And not in a bad way either. It's kind of silly to talk about stuff that pretty much everybody knows. Just not commonly spoken about in regular conversation. Usually people like to talk about different things. So I'm just bringing really the stuff that everybody knows, to light, I guess. Just to make it more acceptable to talk about it, to accept it as more of a, that wisdom is an important part of, an important thing to develop and practice as you grow older and become more mature. That it's a valid part of the regular conversation. That's really the best I can hope for, I think, in general terms. There's always going to be a few people that when they hear certain things from certain people and just see certain people, like myself, for example. It was funny because I was in the deepest of depressions and I was one person, and then 1 minute I put on Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart's videos. It was the strangest thing. I'm not saying he did it. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened at the moment, actually. I say it was my spiritual awakening, but the minute the video came on, it's overwhelming. Part of it was like as if I just woke up, because there was a new personality inside that woke up and kind of was there that wasn't there before. It's the only way to really put it. Everything changed. My perception changed. The colors were brighter, and I had certain psychic type of abilities that I didn't have before. And it was just having a new things you can do that you didn't know you were able to, and then not really knowing how to do them. So it was a very strange 2 weeks. And knowing that sort of thing is possible still drives me to do stuff, anything I could think of really that'll help. And that's really my journey so far lately, the last 4 years anyways, to learn how to give that to somebody else, if it's even possible. Strange. It's a strange thing to go through something like that. Most powerful, life-changing experience. And I've read it in countless books written by mystics that it's possible for anybody. Anyone could just burst into one. It's just when it's your time to get that ultimate awakening, poof, there it is. That's my wish for the whole world. Really. It's so simple, yet at the same time, it's so profound compared to any experience that I've ever had before. It's completely, and it's possible for every human being. It's as different, as intense as Imagine never seeing ever your whole life, and then one day, boom, you have vision and you can see how radically that would change your whole world. And that's the intensity of those types of experiences that are possible for all of us. And the experience is not the point, it's just it changes you and it puts you on this direction, this path, that gets the ball turning and makes you think about things that you wouldn't consider to be interesting to talk about. It brings the conversation of, now it's time to start working on those sorts of things that most of our society sees as not as interesting. Nobody talks about it as often. And if you listen to a lot of people in the spiritual community, it seems as though that's changing right now. I can remember right after the time I awakened, you couldn't have a conversation without at least one person in a group of 4 or 5 understanding something spiritually. That the trend of it is kind of moving into our psyche as a collective society. So it does seem to be true as well. Anyways, just rambling. Wherever you are around the world, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ow. Peace.